In January of 2021, Elon Musk became the second richest person in the world with $183 billion. However, with that money, what could you possibly need after that? Today, we'll be talking about just that. This is how Elon Musk spends his money. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so that you can discover more super interesting information every day. Number 5, real estate. We, of course, need to start with Musk's more expensive purchases of real estate properties. That is multiple properties, as he has constantly said that he will own no house. And by that, we must think that he will own, and consequently sell, many houses. In May of 2020, Elon Musk owned 7 homes, all in the Los Angeles area, and they all had a combined worth of $100 million. However, the house selling site Zillow.com shared in that same month about 4 listings in Los Angeles being sold by Musk himself. These listings combined had an asking price of $62.5 million. At the same time, he was found selling a mansion in Hillsborough for $35 million. And a little later, he was found selling 2 more LA homes in the Bel Air area for a combined $39.5 million. One of those properties being a former prolific film star, Gene Wilder's ranch. As of January 21, he has even sold another 3 LA homes for a combined price of $41 million. This caused him to move with his family to Austin, Texas, where he currently resides. And Musk hasn't just built homes. He has bought straight up real estate land. In September 2019, Musk attempted to buy a small town in Boca Chica Village. This town only had a handful, about 26 people living in it, but when Elon and SpaceX came in, half cleared out. As of October 2020, only 10 retiree residents remain and somehow refuse to sell the rest of the land to the billionaire. He has already spent an estimated $3 million on what he has bought for the land and building of SpaceX in previous owners' area. Though, to get between all that land and properties, he needs... Number 4, transportation. Elon Musk is a man of style, and so it only makes sense that he would travel in style too. He owns a total of 11 cars, and within that collection, he has spent countless millions. His collection includes an authentic 1920 Ford Model T, a 1967 E-Type Jaguar Roadster, a 1976 Lotus E-Spirit, also known as Wet Nelly, from the James Bond movie of the same year, a 1978 BMW 320i, a 1997 McLaren F1, a 2006 Hammond BMW M5, a 2008 Tesla Roadster, a 2010 Audi Q, a 2012 Porsche 911 Turbo, a 2019 Tesla Model S Performance, and a 2020 Tesla Cybertruck. However, he doesn't just drive and own cars. As befitting a man who wants to retire on Mars, he also flies with aircraft he owns. He owns both the 1994 Aero L-39 Albatross and a Gulfstream private jet that can hold up to 17 people. Unfortunately though, he has since sold the otherwise and gotten rid of some of his vehicles. Those include a car accident of his McLaren F1 in 2000 and a ceremonious sending of his Tesla Roadster into space, to name some. His stable of vehicles being smaller makes sense as he has high hopes of soon traveling behind this planet's reach and into the stars alongside his company. Though Musk doesn't just spend on himself and his comforts, but also those less fortunate with his. Number 3, charity. Almost every monetarily successful person in this world gives back. From the online creators to the mainstream celebrities to exceedingly rich billionaires like Elon Musk, all of them give back, and Musk himself is no exception. As of 2021, Musk has given, signed, and joined up with multiple charities ranging from the Giving Pledge, a campaign for only the world's wealthiest, including Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Ted Turner, to the American Civil Liberties Union. He even founded his charity with the Musk Foundation, to which Musk has donated at least $255 million, in which the foundation as a whole has donated to more than 160 different charities and foundations. Notable ones with these 160 are heavily involved in scientific research and educational nonprofits. He continued his generosity by being the top donor for the American Civil Liberties Union, also known as the ACLU, and giving away money to anyone who asks. These requests include a $10 million donation to the Future Life Institute for a specific project to be run, a global research program aimed at keeping AI beneficial to humanity, a $4,800,000 donation to help with the Flint water crisis, a $6 million anonymous donation to the environmental group Sierra Club. In all, he and his foundation have given away an estimated $100 million to charities far and wide. Number 2. Investments. Whether he's founding it, leading it, or owning it, most of the money Elon Musk has accrued has gone right back into where he got it from. Hi, investments in companies. He was part or owns part of 8 companies. Those companies include SpaceX, Tesla Inc., The Boring Company, X.com, now known as PayPal.com, Neuralink, OpenAI, Zip2, and Solar City. And in having a part in that many companies, a lot of money is needed to keep them all up and running smoothly. For example, in 2018, it was shown that Musk himself put $112.5 million right back into his company, The Boring Company. Then, in 2015, Musk made a $1 billion pledge to co-found a nonprofit called OpenAir, meant to fund the Artificial Intelligence Research Lab and give a method to share more artificial intelligence research with the general science world. And then, in 2020, Musk made a finalized budget of $1.9 million for SpaceX alone. He has even said that he only invests money back into his own companies, or those that he owns. However, in secret, he is investing as a financial backer with undisclosed amounts to both the artificial intelligence startup DeepMind and the neurotechnology startup Neurovisual. Number 1. Space travel. Finally, we get to the thing Elon Musk is most known for, aside from being just a simply strange individual. His love, or some say obsession, with space travel. Between his investments in his own company of SpaceX, to buying an entire abandoned town for land to take off from, to literally spending his $1,000 Tesla up to space, he has spent much of his millions on travel up above. After all, he has said that he has a goal to start a human colony on Mars, and his main goal is to help humanity and make the world a better place. And all that starts with his combined donations and payback to his travels with his company. So, what do you think? Were you surprised by any of these purchases? What would you buy with all that money? Let us know down in the comments. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell for more content like this. We'll see you next time.